poniendo bien buena la cosa.
Sí, y lo vamos a volver a repetir. Bueno, al menos voy a disfrutar de nuevo de esa hermosa escena. No, pero esperamos a que entre la gente, ¿no? Para que sienta la emoción conmigo, ¿no? De la misma escena. Para que sienta la gente, para que sienta la misma emoción de la misma escena. Bueno, vamos a esperar un poquito a que vuelvan todito, porque van a todo.
Oh, yeah.
¡Hey! Jeffer Ramírez, bienvenido, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué onda, mi welcome? Bueno, ahora sí. Vamos a hacer la escena de nuevo porque se reinició todo, ¿verdad? Se crashó todo, jaja, qué divertido. Hola, ¿cómo están? Así que vamos, ahorita volvimos. Así que yo ahí no voy a tocar ninguna otra cosa. Esa pantalla ni esa pantalla voy a tocar. Ninguna de las dos, no quiero que pase lo mismo. Así que ahora sí vamos. Estoy tan feliz por ti. Sí, sí. Ok. Momento épico. Voy a grabar esto.
Oh, remember? My
Por
card salad.
favor.
You
Yeah.
can do that?
Sí, por favor, empieza una vez.
I've never. Hold on. All right now.
Yeah.
Hold my hand. I'll
José
help you
Cruz.
establish a pathway to connect your
Bienvenidos.
consciousness.
Sí, ahorita volvimos. ¿Ya te diste cuenta? ¿Verdad? Ahorita volvimos. Y vamos de nuevo. Por
Okay.
favor. A ver este momento hermoso. Lo voy a grabar.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate. and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Potente. Qué bipolar eso, ¿la viste? Se asusta, se pega el Mario Party después. Se pega el Mario Party después. Ay, pobrecito. Sufrió mucho. Pobrecito. Pobrecito.
Did we actually just see the ballad house?
Caramuche,
You saw it, right?
pobrecito.
You felt it, right? Such a majestic God. Such a noble will. Such sublime emotion.
¡Wow! ¡Wow! Está la banda, Caramuche dice, ¡qué divinidad tan majestuosa! ¡Qué voluntad tan noble! ¡Qué emoción tan sublime! Dice, ¡a la madre! Esta mujer está loca. Sí, de nuevo.
Alas, shame. If only,
Si tan solo lo conociéramos. Uy, no, malísimo.
if only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
¿Qué? Alta simple esta mujer, Dios mío. Dice, si aquello que late en mi pecho no fuera un corazón sucio y mortal, perdón. Oh, gran misericordioso Dios, por favor, concédeme el perdón y la salvación. Qué mujer más loca esta, Dios mío, mi lindo. Está loca. Oh, Dios,
Do you
Señor.
understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Dios mío, esta mujer está... Ay, ¿qué?
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me?
¿Eh? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué es tan cruel conmigo? ¿Por qué todos huyen de mí? ¿Qué? Apenas te hablé, por eso es que nadie se acerca a vos, porque sos bien bipolar,
I
mujer.
found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Ella no me cae bien.
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
¿Será que he enloquecido? Sí. ¿Querés que te lo diga? ¿Querés que te sea sincera? Sí. Estás loca. Estás loca, mujer, de veras. ¿Qué? Y se va como si nada. ¿Quién le entiende?
Wait, something isn't right.
Emboscada. Una emboscada. Ah, una emboscada para atrapar a la Najida. A la bestia. Le pegó. No. No, le pegó. No, pobrecita, no. Está bien. Puedo verte. Hijo de la madre. saludo a Juan Vera, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Pues la madre, estoy sorprendido ahorita. Te invito a que lees like al directo y que también lo compartas.
Okay, we finally lost him.
¡Oh, Najida! ¡Le pegaron! Voy a matar a ese hombre.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait,
Oh, the traveler's back?
Ah. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo
Nahida
apareciste?
was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine pup. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said,
Oh,
"The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
no, ya no va a poder acompañarme ahí. No. Todo es la culpa de ese bendito doctor, por su culpa yo... la onda.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of
Yo
starlight.
quería.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasana for good this time.
No te quiero liberarla, en serio.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Veía un solo mensaje sospechoso.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her even in a moonless night, a shower of... Paimon knows the moon... Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
La ilusión y la mentira se lo
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh, but she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasana. Does this mean that this
Oh, no.
Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is...
Byron
The Dendro
Antonio.
Archon?
Gracias por el like al directo, bienvenido. ¿Cómo está Byron? El nuevo mapa, no. No sé dónde estoy, de hecho. No sé, solo salimos corriendo y... Apenas estoy iniciando de nuevo la historia porque me perdí mucho. No le he tirado los nuevos personajes, voy a esperar a Escaramuche. Ahora es mi nuevo personaje favorito, Escaramuche. Uy, que me encanta su historia.
Your guess is correct.
That's all right. A scholar's tour. I've spent some time...
Thank you, Taina.
Then all I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Escaramuche no hundió. Posible.
What?
Byron Antonio, gracias por compartir el directo. Bienvenido, muchas gracias. ¿Cómo estás? Ni yo he
Do you
jugado.
have any evidence?
Ni yo he jugado. Apenas hoy empiezo a jugar de nuevo. Desde 20, el de Ron, no he jugado. O sea, hace un mes creo. Andemos. Andemos. Escaramuche va a ser Andemos. Eso está mal. Debería ser Electro. Parece más Electro. Qué feo, debería ser Electro. Tiene todo morado. Tiene el pelo morado, la ropa negra y morada. No me digas que le van a cambiar la ropa, eso sería un gran impacto. No, qué feo. No me gusta ya. Qué feo.
So that...
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't
Qué
know
feo.
that you mentioned...
Nick
the
Eklo.
academias never
Gracias
thought
por el like.
particularly
Ah, ahí está mi
highly
mamá.
of
Hola
Lesser
mamá,
Lord
¿cómo estás?
Kusanagi,
Bienvenida
but-
mamá. Hola mamá, bienvenida.
But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant
Tan
as
arrogante
creating
para
a
crear un
new
nuevo
god.
dios.
Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting
Oh,
him. The doctor
yeah.
Caolotero,
Paladin.
gracias por el like al directo,
We have
bienvenida.
two Fatui harbingers in Sumeru.
Pues mira, fíjate Carol, que estamos en
Sounds like
directo
we're in for a bad
y
time.
toqué la pantalla de esta pantalla con el mouse y Y se cerró el juego, se crashó. Se crashó el juego, entonces... Ahorita volvimos. Porque se crashó todo.
From your description, but then
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Ay, yo pensé que había dicho miau.
Dijo, "Meh". ¿Por qué va a ser miau?
Right.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go in, come
Hey,
find
Byron,
me.
gracias por compartir.
Sí, eso estaba viendo. Pero,
A esas 11 personas que están en Facebook ahorita.
¿por qué lo hicieron a Nemo? Eso, no, eso está mal. ¿Por qué lo hicieron a Nemo? Es lo peor que pudieron haber hecho.
¡Ey, mi compa Ramírez Gamer! Bienvenido, brothers. ¿Te has perdido? Ya Ramírez Gamer, hija.
Ramírez Gamer, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Bien, mi welcome. Aquí volví yo. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Volví. Volví después de casi un mes. Bueno, mi papá jugaba. Yo no. Bueno, sí, mi papá tampoco jugaba. No, dos jugaban. Pero ya está bien, ¿verdad, papá? Espérame pues que llegue, no me quiero caer en medio del aire.
Intermedio.
A ver.
Claro, miren. Ya está todavía con el parche aquí. Parche todavía, no sé.
Dijeron, yo se lo puede quitar, pero con mi mamá, es mi mamá, le dijo que no. Se lo que pusiera.
¿Ves tu mamá? Tú, Ramírez Gamer. Aquí estamos bien. Gracias, Ramírez. Te habías perdido, hermano. ¿Ah? ¿Qué pasa?
¡Vuela! ¡Vuela! ¡Oh! ¡Vuela! No, y es mi personaje favorito. Voy a ahorrar todo lo voy a tirar por él. Y si no me toca, voy a estar muy triste. Mentí porque tiré por vos. No, mentira. Mentí mi personaje favorito y Escaramuche también. Wow. Solo por la historia te digo, buenísima. Me encanta la historia solamente ya.
Ah, para recargas. Ah, ok. Sí, te entiendo, Ramírez Gamer. Así es, mi hermano.
They finally made
Tienes que
it
conectarte
together.
con
Just,
cable modem, ya sea por Claro.
I don't remember hearing people call this the
para que te salga
wall
más
of
barato y no estar pagando
Samia.
recargas en el teléfono.
It's made to block sandstorms from the
Así te pagas solo
outside.
el wifi.
Oh, if
Saludos, mi brother Ramírez
it's
Gamer.
all,
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
¿Quién sos vos?
huh?
¡Ay! ¡Vos de nuevo!
Over here.
Oh, hey, they went that way. Let's hurry up and
Ay,
follow
espérame.
him. Wonder what he's up to.
Espérame, pero que me esperes, te estoy diciendo. Va a ver cómo te agarre, oíste. Te voy a agarrar, oíste. Te voy a agarrar. Ajá, te agarré.
What the? Where did she go?
Desapareció.
How did we lose them? They...
It-
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Nos salvaste el pellejo. Gracias, bro. Nos salvaste.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the
Ah,
academia.
Shiro, ¿cómo? Yo no soy Hamil. Hola, Shiro, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido. Yo no soy Hamil, yo soy Angélica, por favor, yo soy Angélica. Me duele que me digan Hamil. Yo sé, pero yo no soy hombre. Yo le he dicho, me llamo Angélica y me dicen Hamil. Claro, pero es que ¿por qué le hicieron a Nemo? Parece más Electro. No, qué feo, parece más Electro. O sea, no, yo preferiría haber hecho un Electro que una Nemo. Porque a Nemo yo te digo que ya es... son personajes buenos. Y metieron escaramuche que va a ser mejor. No, para eso no han hecho un Electro. Los Electros, bueno. De Electros casi no. No me acuerdo cuánto Electro hombre hay, pero sí parece más Electro que una Nemo, pero yo voy por él. Ahora es mi pronunciación favorito ahora. O sea, antes me gustaba, pero no tanto. Yo voy a ver tu najida, Shiro. Déjame que dejen de hablar estos señores. Ya voy, espérate. Ya que dejen de
I have
hablar
no
estos señores.
interest. And these days, not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in. Everyone says, which brings me back. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction.
Pero Peter.
Oh, hey, Thum.
Bienvenido de
You
nuevo.
really have a ridiculous eye for
Es que
detail.
te cuento.
What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Te cuento. Se nos fue el internet. No, el internet no se. Estoy hablando. No se nos fue el internet, perdón. Se crashó el juego. Eso pasó, perdón. Shiro, gracias por compartir el directo. ¿Cómo estás? Oye, muchas gracias. Entonces. Bueno, entonces sí, te sigo gustando. Entonces, ay. Au. Entonces sí, se crashó el juego y nos tuvimos que volver a meter y se pone en problema, entonces se cortó el directo. Ah, que era Electro. Era Electro y se hizo a Nemo. Oh, ya. Anderson, gracias por el like al directo, bienvenido. ¿Cómo está, Anderson? Bien, welcome. Sigo.
So that's your answer. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the no matter.
That's right. We have the same.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always
Muchas gracias, Shiro, por seguirnos hace 146 días. Muchas gracias. ¿Cuánto leíste vos?
Yo di otra cosa, sí.
¿Cuánto dijiste? Ya quiero ver la historia de Caramuche. Es lo que me importa.
Before us lies Aru.
Whoa. This
Los invito a que nos sigan y bueno, yo, Angélica, juego los sábados y los domingos y mi papá de lunes a viernes, para que sepa. Mi papá como a las 7 de la noche, yo los sábados como a las 5 y los domingos como a la 1 o a las 2 de la tarde, hora de Nicaragua, ¿verdad? ¿Qué me perdí? Hijo de la madre. Híjole. ¿Qué hago que te agarra?
Sino.
Sino. Ah, no, Sino.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken two
chavalo
words to
que le
each
agarra,
other
oh.
before now at the academia.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment. Just because...
Judgment?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Ajá. Ni yo te hubiera podido bajar. Ajá, si no, a ver. Ay, mira, Paimon le digo. Ay, se fuera peor a mí. Dale, Anderson. Te voy a estar esperando ahí. Muchas gracias.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard.
Seems to me more like... Yes.
Este no atacó como si.
You seem to have
como
placed
si
a lot of
nada.
trust. If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time.
has Hatham.
I won't waste my breath. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Ah.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a mind.
¿Dónde la sacó?
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Híjole. Nos engañó. Dale, Shiro, le voy a ver.
No wonder
Voy
you
a ver
speak
tu
with
cuenta.
such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious.
revisar.
And why, as as far as I'm aware, have you been given a mission that, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority?
No, ahorita no, porque
I should have known
quiero
you'd be
quiero
difficult
ponerme
to
al
deal
corriente
with.
con las historias porque hace rato no juego.
What should we do, Trip?
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Hola.
Wait, Dia?
Hola.
Great! Finally, you gotta help us out here.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something... Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous but how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skin.
Se enojaron los dos. Cuidado, se enojaron.
Hey, did either...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strange.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
¿Qué onda? Otra tormenta.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Someone's calling for us.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academic?
All right, stop.
La yo no quiero ir para allá. Wow, Candas. Estoy viendo a todos. Caramuche, Sino, Candas. No, ya lo he visto. Oh. Mira, esos dos se odian.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Cállate, Paimon, te estaba haciendo más incómodo.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Qué buen sarcasmo, Paimon.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Ok, eso sí me dio risa. El aire es tan pesado que Paimon siente que no puede seguir flotando. Eso sí me dio risa. Eso
My
me dio risa.
sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of
Hola,
our village.
Candace. ¿Qué onda?
Arcade, nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much.
Paimon es Paimon.
There's no need to thank.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility. So please, have an honest instance. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of this. And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
Sí, mamá. Sí, mamá, por favor.
That's what I like.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. And
Wait, that was you.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned, rather, a little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General Mahamatra, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit. The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance to take. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all impressed now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra. He somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
Oh no, no quieren investigar.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Ay,
Al-Haytham!
no pensé eso de ti.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, what
The most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contain one key piece of information. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so? I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. Had I been less guarded, I probably...
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told, so it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile
Criminals do love to talk about
Even though I ran into the traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academe. You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham...
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant After all...
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstanding. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Voy a ver sus najidas después, solo espérenme que termine el texto. Mucho texto que termine.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spit. My situation is pretty straightforward. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to our village for a visit. I was but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. You ticked me off, and things went...
Is that all? Well,
That's more like it.
Ay,
Whoa! What was that sound?
tiene...
no need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourself...
Creatures?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive...
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they...
Amainar, ¿qué es eso?
The winds died down. That means the Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Al fin. Jesucristo, al fin. Testigo de caramucho. ¿Cuántos años llevará eso ahí? Ahí está el doctor de... A ver. Ponele todas las coronas. Ponele todas las coronas. Vamos a ver. Ahora ya la tenés 90. Todos tienen diferente. Primo, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás, primo? Pues, mira, lleva bastante acá. ¿Cuánto la corona? Uy. La de Shiro, Dios mío. Tan buena, oyeron. Yo no voy a tirar por la energía, pues, pero... Yo voy mejor borrar para escaramuche, ya. Escaramuche.
Time to go.
Buena.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated.
Leave this round to us. I got it.
It's been quite a while since
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Ay, van a atacar. Oh, no.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let's dance.
Clouds high. The birds call! Please strike.
Dodge this.
Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
The range knows me. Freeze.
The creature
No, no voy a
shouted
hacer
here.
Team Anemo.
Was that the last
Voy a elegir uno. Kazuha, Venti o Escaramuche. Va a ser muy complicado porque son buenos personajes los tres. O sea, un Arconte, Escaramuche, que por lo que veo va a ser un buen personaje. Está a poder volar. Y Kazuha es bastante poderoso, te soy sincera. Entonces... Pero es que yo farmaría ya por Escaramuche, pero no sé si me va a tocar. Imagínate y no me toca y tengo el montón de cosas. ¿Qué voy a hacer con esas cosas? Si no me toca. Pero yo quiero tener por lo menos asegurado dos. Dos asegurados por lo menos. Tener asegurado uno. ¿Con cuánto era asegurado? ¿Con cuánto te sale un dorado, Anderson? Un asegurado, ¿cuánto te sale? ¿Cuántas protogemas son? Papá, subiste la foto. La de la señora. La señora diciendo, oh, qué voluntad tan sublime y todo eso.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Si tiene fe, claro. Qué divertido, si tiene fe, claro. Esto no es de fe. No, pero es que... ¿Saben cuántas protogemas tengo? Nada.
No injuries, I hope.
No tengo ni una sola protogema.
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet.
Y no me
I
va a
had
dar
my
el tiempo
head-
de
I
ahorrar
am the
para
chief of Aru
escaramuchas
Village.
si sigo.
Sir,
I can't besides, and
So, Ermin's
Everything in the natural.
Everyone in our,
village keeper?
does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars. The academia believes that they're crazy.
alas, but no one in the village.
I've had encounters with those.
The
Tengo
mantra, the
3000,
one.
creo,
Mock
de
me if you
protogema.
will. But if you are guilty,
Oh, you're
Prefiero
the
ahorrar.
former General
Is it because you're reminded of
Por el que me toque Najida no creo.
Really a good idea.
I'll be grateful for that. I'd start by finding.
Porque Najida no creo que me vaya a tocar, porque mira, eso. Ah, no, tengo 40, tengo 4000. No, no me va a alcanzar. ¿Van a haber más eventos aparte de este? Pero es que yo no he hecho los eventos anteriores porque estoy ocupada y no he podido hacer los eventos anteriores. Y pues el tiempo que me dé, no creo que me dé el tiempo. No, yo creo que mejor ya tenerlo ahorrado, ¿sabes?
Although I've sent myself into exile,
¿Cuántos son 50
I'm still
deseos?
doing essentially the same thing. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told the academia has one mad scholar. Initially, Aru village was struck suddenly, despite the powerful after that.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting. Paimon thinks so too.
In theory,
Desde que me salió 20 no he
if you
tirado.
are able to. So, what do you make of the story? Really?
What? You did.
No, it's not so. Lesser Lord Kusanali. The academia has always placed far. In addition,
No way! Nikita definitely exists! She's a.
I've spent many years
Good! Then you.
at looking. How can this be to think?
Alright, now it's our turn to put up what Aesir said.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa
Hey, don't say that.
the person you're
Grandpa is. I heard everything you said.
Ah, I was
Whoa.
¿Y cuántos son 70
I
tiros?
was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
All right.
¿Cuántos son 70 tiros? Pero como te dije, desde que tiré por 20 no he tirado. No, ¿verdad? No, creo que no. Sí. Solo una. Una solamente he tirado. Solo una he tirado. Espérame, agua. Ya vine. ¿Cómo gané a Betty? Sí, me acuerdo. Primero me tocó. Aquí. Me tocó Jin, Y yo dije, ala, seguro ya lo perdí. Entonces seguí tirando y tirando y tirando. Tiré como unas 4 veces más, no, 5. 5 veces más o menos, o ya, y me tocó 20. Un deseo, tiraste y listo, sí. No, pero me tocó Jin y después seguí tirando lo que me quedaba, porque ya le voy a seguir tirando. Entonces, vos me dijiste que comprara y que tirara una vez más. Entonces compré y tiré una vez más y me tocó 20. Así fue como me había tocado.
Sino is super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. Aesop's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Aesop was still very later. An elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. So grandpa walked up to Aesop and patted him on the head. He even took Aesop to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the next morning. Aesop woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again. Only it's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy. Aesop was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa."
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. It's also my
Qué mala onda. Qué mala onda por el niño.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate God watching over them.
Ah, sí, pensó lo mismo. La Nahida que fue, tal vez.
Huh? What did you...
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept.
Hey, Aesop! Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up. Let's go find him. Really? What? Yeah!
All right.
Buscar a un señor loco.
Time to go.
Excuse me, did you happen to...
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road. Anything else?
The scholars that have gone missing.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Ok, señora. Francisco, gracias por darle like al direct. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás, Francisco? No sé cómo estoy hablando con esta galleta en la boca, pero... Hola Francisco, ¿cómo estás? Ahora sí. Te invito a que veas el directo por más de un minuto, que dejes tu comentario y que compartas el directo. Y también si no nos seguís, que nos sigas para que seas parte de esta hermosa familia, ¿verdad? Y también los demás que estén en el directo, los invito a que nos sigan para que sean parte de esta hermosa familia también. Bienvenidos. Qué bueno que estés bien,
Don't
Francisco.
change this.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days, but honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even...
Do you also think Grandpa and the...
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my... It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful.
Gotcha!
¿No? Todos han tenido que comer toda esa historia. Pero nadie le presta atención.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently?
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protest. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I...
Oh, thank you.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, I've known you since you were very young. So as far as...
Wow, what a nice... Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now.
No digo nada.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Me está siguiendo. Oh no, el rey del red. Oh no. Mira qué pasó.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this still. You say he's coming back, but...
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholar. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. Isn't it a sign of...
Huh. Now that you say it...
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
¿Quién eres? ¿De dónde vienes? Atrás de la pared, de ahí vengo.
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Hola, 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 hola. Perdón. Hola, madre.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
¿Y ahí?
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madman will disappear and that King...
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
No, le sigue hablando. Yo no quiero que me peguen por tu culpa. Dice, ya voy.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the Aqui. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Messi.
God, please.
The people here really like King Deshret, but
Where is...
I haven't run into...
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too...
No, of course not.
I have many ways, so you'd best just don't do anything.
Yes.
Perdón, señor.
that scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Ay, la madre. Migajas.
¿Sabes quién va a andar ahí como aspiradora después?
En verdad no hay nada. Solo me pica la piel.
Sí, por eso, pero eso son migajas. Y la aspiradora perruna va a andar ahí.
Siempre anda esperado.
He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a mod. The rumor we heard just now seems like very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you.
Join the Aramites and embrace a wonderful new life.
¿A dónde vas, Isaac? Mira, niño. ¿Te caes?
Grandpa?
Ah, bueno, no se cae.
He likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other
Mira,
times
mira,
he
mira,
just
mira,
pokes at the ground with
Mira.
his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs.
Si no camino, él no
A lot of
camina.
people
Mira,
are
mira.
really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear,
Camina
he's just like
conmigo,
my
mira.
real grandpa.
Dale, apúrate, apúrate, dale, niño, dale. Yo estoy aburrida, dale, apúrate. Pero dale. Sígale, muchachito, sígale. Me va la pata. No.
Time to go.
Mira. ¡Ahí se quedó! Dale, mira, mira. Me quedo ahí, se queda ahí, es muy baboso. Mira, y si voy caminando normal. Listo, ese puede ir por los voces banales. Si quieres, o ya te va a dormir.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays. There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't, but are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day!
So, you know Taino?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I...
Wait, shoot!
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From...
Ah, era investigar allá. Ah, ahí está.
Time to go.
What are you looking for, Simon?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the traces have been completely bared from the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. The scent is quite faint. But still,
But who would come looking for Grandpa?
we'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong?
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of Matt.
No. So someone
Ay,
is taking advantage of
pobrecito.
their weak. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to see my grandpa. Grandpa sounds like we'd better help get him.
Let's head to Aru Village.
Right. The darker fabric.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like.
Oh, Dia's here.
You bet.
Reasonably.
I'll hate.
We haven't seen him.
Huh.
Did you find out anything? I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Ay, no están
Scholars are fond
espiando.
of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. It seems someone from beyond the wall.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, didn't you say that the villager got...
If Paimon remembers correctly.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke.
Están en
The
bancarrota
rougher
todos.
life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their own... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of...
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
No merc can afford to slack off.
Let's head out.
Now hold on,
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak. I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and...
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Ay, no espiaron. Creo que lo hizo a propósito eso.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every...
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized. The Wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorm. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty We're cheap labor. Like a lot. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The geniuses like Satari... I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
No. Besides, we're...
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want... Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know. Just our luck. None of them are here to.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friend.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello.
We've had drinks together. Anyway, as far as my friends.
Absolutely. Much better than those.
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friend.
Ah, health.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my.
Ay, en medio de la nada.
Time to go.
Vamos a caminar en medio de la nada. Ah, bueno, sé algo.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Una emboscada.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A while.
Yo se lo dije.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys, not only do I know that you're looking for.
So, you've been watching us from the very.
Uh-oh. Why am I new leaving Sanoba?
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you?
So you and Delavar have been part.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward.
If that's the case, then I'm sure
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little mono.
Delavar. And Edgar. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow
Yeah, gee.
See? There you.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven.
Enough talking! Get him!
Ay, Dios mío.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following orders.
Wind. Freeze.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Stay focused.
Ready, steady, go!
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing you're informant, and of course you would believe, even though you heard that so-called flame, that's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were...
Oh.
Okay, that's...
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in our...
No task can be done without preparation.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away...
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small
Oh! You mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're Alcohol has a way of making...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when...
Wait, so he's a rat?
No, he isn't. I just...
Wow! What a genius!
Ah, you're too kind.
So, that thing?
About
how mercenaries only care about Mora. And that anyone's a...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
conoce al
I've heard a
señor?
lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary. I've begun to realize, but I see through it all.
Dear.
Anyway, looks like
¿Cuáles son los hongos de escaramuche? ¿Cuáles son? ¿Los mismos de Kazuha o son otros?
this should be all of them. I'll let you.
All right.
Candace, do you...
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time.
While I'm questioning them,
Why don't you? I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live.
you heard the question.
Candace is an ex.
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Hijo de madre, se lo mató. Otro que están en sumero. Uy, no.
Hey, dear.
Right on time.
Paimon's been wondering...
We've known each other for some.
Oh, Paimon knows it.
Yep, I guess you can put it. Us mercs on the.
Well, Paimon...
Really?
Oh, Zaida's here.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Interrogando.
Sharing some interrogation.
Oh, you mean...
Right.
Uy.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm.
Yes! Please, don't.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Uy.
You fear death yourselves. Yet you do not hesitate to place. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community. And you come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers. The people of Aru village care. A war would only cause us.
We understand. I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm listening.
You might. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said, I'm not
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Uy, uy, uy.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know any.
2.
Ooh.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
La verdad, viajera continúa. Ay.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu.
Hijo de madre. LOL.
Smooth.
Cae mal esto, tío.
Okay, speak.
Lo durmió todo para que hablara. Normal.
If my suspicions are correct, this... Some time ago, people from the academia It strikes me now that this...
Which means it's highly likely that the academia... They were the ones who brought them here.
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village?
People are nothing but tools. Regardless.
You're right. It's time to go. Let's leave the village.
Yes.
You got it. Can't. All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
¿Qué te parece esta
What
situación?
seems the...
¿Qué te parece esta
You look
situación?
worried. Yes. You have a strong Dia. Thanks.
Por tu... Oh no.
Let's get some food in us and where did you come from?
Well, as you can see,
You were gone for ages. Hey, what's with the silence?
you never think things through before asking.
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly name.
Oh no. Apodo terrible. Aquí viene.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Olvídalo, a Paimon no se le ocurre nada. Yo sé uno. Almacén.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing. Anyway, you plan.
Yep. Enough with the silent treatment.
No, I'm just surprised
Almacén, le
that you
diría
decided
yo.
to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating,
Really?
to be honest, not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important.
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to somewhere.
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, remember what Candace said. Most people in Aru Village, by contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only...
Those eyes. Those few...
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated.
Right. You were asking about the...
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly...
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point of denying her...
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young...
Then why would she...
By getting involved with an outsider, she
I'll pass on this one. You said that she's afraid of me.
Víctor Quiro Silva. Gracias por darle like al direct. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás, Víctor? Voy a buscar la guía de colección también. Yo quiero que me toque, la verdad. Ay, me equivoqué.
Miss Shawnee.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm a...
Huh? What do you mean?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler.
Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that? That's fair. Before, Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, but even so, we have friends in Sumeru.
I want my apologies for posing my questions like that.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons.
The fact is that I'm only one side of my family. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that...
Yeah. Some people... Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended, and then it happened. The village keepers...
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your...
All right. I'll tell you what I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village...
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have spot. Because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe...
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Ay, no. Un hospital abandonado. Ok, pues esto va mal de mal en peor. Oh, no. Un hospital abandonado. Dios nos bendiga y nos ampare. Por favor, que no nos agarre la pata un monstruo en la noche. Genshin, el juego de terror. Oh, no.
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's sand. Ugh! Monsters! Watch out!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
I'll protect us.
Wind strike! As one with wind and cloud!
Freeze! Dodge this!
Clouds high, the birds call!
This sword will be frozen in time.
Let the show begin.
Cool it!
Time to go! Wind strike!
Come on, we can do it.
Dodge this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my number!
I'll protect us.
Cool it!
Kanagoma, get them!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
They were easier to deal. Super strong bandit? He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Se asusta.
Let's go in and take. Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to until then. I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
¿Entendiste algo?
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Es hora de que crezca y te vuelvas más
Hey,
culta.
what good is that gonna do for you? Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you? Oh, thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere.
Gracias, Paimon, agradeceme. Por mí es que no está en la calle.
Thank you.
De nada.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Ay, mis hijos. Va a escuchar.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Ay, mis hijos.
It's coming from that direction.
Ay, mis hijos. Va a escuchar. Ay, llorona.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Ay, escuché la de mi hijo y me pegué un susto. Escuché la de mi hijo desde el teléfono y me asustó. ¿Quién sufre?
It's from below.
¿En serio?
Something is off about the interior here.
Se cae.
As I thought.
Whoa. It's like they took... Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms.
Oh, no, un dominio. No, no, un dominio.
Like lamb to the slaughter.
Bueno, creo que voy a hacer esta misión mañana porque ya tengo sueño. ¿Ah? Sí, son misiones separadas y da mucho texto, ya me aburrió. Porque en el principio vos decís, que tú y te divierte y todo, pero después de tanto leer vos decís, ay, ya me aburrí. Pero es que ni siquiera lees, sino que solamente de tanto tener que estar pasando el texto te aburrí. Y bueno, ya tengo sueño también. Así que bueno, ya saben. Los quiero mucho y ahí los veo mañana. Así que bueno, cuídense. Y ya saben, buenas noches, descansen o buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, depende del lugar desde que nos estén viendo, ¿verdad? Como dice mi papá. Bueno, entonces ahora sí. Muchas gracias por el apoyo que nos dieron el día de hoy. Gracias por sus likes, por haber vuelto después de que se nos fue el directo, pues se crashó todo, pues, y tuvimos que cortar y todo. Hace mucho rato. Así que bueno, ahora sí, por el apoyo. Y ya sería hasta el día de mañana. Así que bueno, adiós.